crazy Naomi, player of the game by the Samsung
My
Galaxy
hero.
Z Fold 5, a Z Flip 5. Naomi on the Kufra, not dying a single time. His catches were always so on point, so impeccable. The timing was perfect, either to initiate or even to cover his teammates. How? How does he have that synergy with Clay?
It's the connection, Arashi. It's the connection.
The connection. Well, I think for Naomi on the Kufra, he's just so crafty with it, man. The moments where you expect him to go in, he doesn't. He just holds on the trigger. And then once you thought, oh, okay, I guess they're not going in, it hits you right on the face. Naomi, man.
Bam.
And as you mentioned, Goni, the connection. Once he goes in, the follow-up is always there. Once you're over-focused on the Kufra, that's where the Kadira makes an appearance. RRQ, man. They're just confusing you by just... It's almost like in game number 1, Geek fan were the ones throwing out all that aggression, and RRQ were confused how to deal with it. Now it's the exact opposite.
There's two things that I can gather from this. The
Okay.
fact that player of the game 2 games in a row has been the roamer. It really depends how and if these roamers can be activated. Because in game number 2, we saw that Grok Beloyski,
Nope.
it wasn't the perfect fit, right? Every time he goes for a wild charge, it's either defensively or he goes in not against the against a wall, and it doesn't combo well with the team, or there's no follow-up. Meanwhile, with Naomi on the Kufra, there's just a lot more impact as well, and there's an underlying nature in the Kadita. Whoever picks up the Kadita wins the game.
Keep in mind, it's not only the Brody, the Kufra, the Kadira, Banana on this Khalid pocket pick, doing so much damage, having so much pressure, and almost taking out Kadira in that last fight. Even though he ended up getting outplayed, his pressure in this game is able to actually draw away attention and survive with the quicksand and also just flickering out with mechanics. That was so beneficial for RRQ as well.
Yeah, I mean, overall, Banana's presence, this was a good play by Naomi with the cover and initiation. But yeah, I mean, Banana overall, with just his presence, it adds pressure, right? And it seems like overwhelmed Nile and friends, the Lancelot pick doesn't really come to fruition in this game.
There was so much crowd control for him to, you know, maneuver around that I don't really blame him at this point, right? It looked a little too difficult for him to go for it.
There's just no targets, and there's so much crowd control. That one fight on the bottom side where he's trying to use a Phantom Execution to escape, he was stopped like 3 times, and then still Fresik was able to smack him